Ant-Man 3 is going to be an epic film with the introduction of Kang and what is going to be a journey through the quantum realm. Here's everything you need to know before watching Ant-Man 3. Back in 2015, Marvel Studios released their newest movie, Ant-Man. The movie follows the story of Scott Lang, a thief who's recruited by Dr. Hank Pym to become the new Ant-Man. With the help of his daughter, Hope Van Dyne, and his former cellmate, Louise, Scott must stop Darren Cross from creating his own Pym particle to create an army of soldiers, called the Yellow Jacket. The first film also follows Lang, who must deal with his own issues of fatherhood and responsibility. The film gave us the introduction of Hank Pym, played by Michael Douglas, and he was a founding member of S.H.I.E.L.D. and was involved in the creation of the Ant-Man suit and its technology. Scott becomes friends and a love interest to Hope Van Dyne, who was originally supposed to be the one wearing the suit. However, now that she knows that Scott will be taking over as Ant-Man instead of her, she's not happy about that idea. Throughout the first film, we discover why that is and how it connects to Hope's mom, something that we're gonna see in Ant-Man 3. In the film, it's revealed that Pym was involved in a top secret mission with Janet, but she ended up stranded in the quantum realm. This plays out both in Ant-Man 2 and in Ant-Man 3. In the first film is a story of a man who's trying to put his life together. After being released from jail and being picked up by his friend Louise, he tries to be a better father and follow his responsibilities, getting a job in Baskin-Robbins, but they always find out.
Baskin-Robbins always finds out, bro.
Baskin-Robbins don't play.
But it's easily taken back to the life of crime. Our hero Scott was just trying to make some money for his family. This is where we follow him as he goes to rob Hank's house. But it was already a plan set in motion by him. After all, Hank wanted Scott for his knowledge of crime and something that he's gonna need in stopping Darren. In the movie, it shows his struggle as he tries to find a way out of the situation, and this is what makes Scott such an interesting character. After stealing the suit from Hank, he wanted to see his skills in action. He takes the suit home, and this is the first time we see him becoming Ant-Man. The first film had one of the best action sequences and was absolutely awesome to finally see the Ant-Man suit in action. Because of this, Scott decides to put the suit back, and when escaping, is captured by the police.
Didn't steal anything. I was returning something I stole.
This was caused by Hope. In jail is Hank, who rescues or breaks out Scott, and we get another action sequence, and this is where we meet Anthony. The flying scene was epic as well, and it was so awesome to see how the Marvel was trying to do something different. Following the jail escape, we get the first meeting between Hope and Scott, but also the whole reason for the movie. They're going to team up to stop Darren from creating the particle and selling the Yellow Jacket suit. The first whole movie is a heist, and the plan is making this happen. Of course, Scott has to learn to control the ants and the shrinking technology, which was awesome to see. Before they make their plan a reality, they need a device that they will get from the Avengers headquarters, something that they did not know. We cannot forget the fight between Ant-Man and Sam to continue to build the MCU world more and more. They hatch a plan to steal the suit and technology. During the presentation of the Yellow Jacket, Scott, with the help of his aunts and Louise, they try to steal the Yellow Jacket but failed when he's captured by Darren. A fight happens and Hank and Hope are held at a gunpoint. Darren Cross demanded to know why his mentor had failed him. Lang breaks through the glass. Lang follows Cross with the explosive detonate, imploding the building as Hank and Hope leave. Darren wears the Yellow Jacket and attacks Lang, but before, Lang is then arrested by Paxton. Don't ask how he was in the exact location. Darren takes Cassie hostage to lure Lang into another fight. Lang overrides the regulator and shrinks to subatomic size to destroy the Yellow Jacket suit and to shrink it uncontrollably. We think that he killed Cross, but as we know, he's going to be back in Ant-Man 3. Lang disappears into the quantum realm but manages to reverse the effects and is able to return. This is going to be important in the next film. Now Paxton covers for Lang to keep him out of prison. Seeing that Lang survived and returned from the quantum realm, Hank wonders if his wife is alive as well. We later see Lang, who meets up with Louise, who tells him that Sam is looking for him. This connects to the next time we see Scott, which is in Captain America 3. At the end of the film, Hope gets her suit.
It's about damn time.
It's about damn time.
Moving into Captain America 3, Scott is recruited to stop some killer assassins.
Something about some
Psycho assassins?
He is Team Cap and also gets a new suit. He fights Black Widow and rides an arrow, disconnecting cables from Iron Man, and he grows and becomes Giant Man, saying the following:
Something just flew in me!
He's punched by War Machine, Iron Man, and Spider-Man, which was
awesome!
And at the end of the film, he gets arrested and is sent to the raft. Captain America breaks him out and he makes a deal with the FBI to spend the next 2 years at home, which connect to the second film. The second film picks up right after the events of Captain America Civil War, where Scott is balancing his life being a dad from home and also learning magic. While being at home and trying to build a business, Scott now lived this life. However, we get the villain of this film, which is Ghost, who wants the technology that Hank is building. Scott now goes back to being Ant-Man. Scott dreams of memories of Janet in the quantum realm. This is called Quantumly Entangled. This is the reason that he teams up again with Hank and Hope. Scott is taken to Hank's new HQ and they have a mission to build a quantum tunnel. They arrange to buy a part needed from the tunnel from a black market dealer called Sonny, but Birch realized that the potential profit to be made from Hank's research and double-cross them. We finally see the Wasp in action as Hope wears a suit. Hope fights off Sonny and his men until she's attacked by Ghost. Scott tries to help fight off this ghost, but the woman escapes with Hank's lab, which has been shrunk down to the size of a suitcase. Hank takes Hope and Lang to visit his former partner Bill, who gives them an idea on how to locate the lab. After they find it, we discover that the ghost captured the trio and reveals herself to be Ava Starr. Her father Elias was another of Pym's former partners who died along with his wife during an experiment that caused her unstable state. Foster enters and reveals that Ava is dying and is in constant pain as a result of her condition. They plan to cure her using Janet's quantum energy. Hank refused to help them and escaped with Hope, Lang, and the lab. Opening a stable version of the tunnel, Pym, Hope, and Lang are able to contact Janet, who gives them a precise location to find her, but warns that they only have 2 hours before the unstable nature of the realm separates them from a century. Louis warns Scott, who rushed home before Wu can see that he's violating his house arrest. Hank and Hope are arrested by the FBI, allowing Ava to take the lab. Scott is soon able to help Pym and Hope escape custody, and they find the lab. Lang and Hope distract Ava while Pym enters the quantum realm. Meanwhile, Lang and Hope are confronted by Birch and his men following a lengthy car chase, which was awesome. Birch's men are arrested, Pym and Janet return safe from the quantum realm, and Janet is able to help temporarily Ava. Lang returns home once again in time for now suspicious Wu to release him at the end of his house arrest. Ava and Foster go into hiding, but we're gonna see Ava soon in Thunderbolts. Now what happened next is that Pym, Lang, and Hope try to harvest the quantum energy to help Ava remain stable. While Lang is in the quantum realm doing this, the other three turn to dust. This connects to Avengers Infinity War. The end of the story so far continues in Avengers Endgame, where he plays an important part on time travel. After being trapped in the quantum realm for 5 hours, he arrives in the future, discovering the aftermath of Infinity War. He finds himself 5 years in the future, and the first thing he does is go home and discover that his daughter is big. We will see the character in Ant-Man 3 played by someone different. He then goes to Avengers HQ, where he finds Steve and Natasha, and he informs the events of the quantum realm and how it's possible to fix Thanos. The trio goes to Tony, who denies to help and jokes about being a time heist, taking inspiration from Back to the Future. They decide to go to Hulk and they try to test this theory. However, Hulk moves time through Lang, allowing for some hilarious moments.
It's Scott. As a baby. He'll grow.
Tony then creates a quantum GPS, allowing to use technology both from Iron Man, the Guardians, and Hank to travel through time to get the Infinity Stones. They build a tunnel allowing them to time travel using Quantum Realm. We also get this hilarious moment between Hulk and Scott.
Very careful. No, you're being very hokey. I'm being careful.
They're able to successfully get the stones, which connects to the final battle where Scott is big and Hope is back. They fight and win. At the end of the film, we see the family together, and the next time we're gonna see them is gonna be in Ant-Man 3. I hope this video was entertaining and to remember the story of the character. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Christian from BM Premiere, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.